It is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2016 Sjporr Challenge is dedicated to your friend and ours, Paul Wickstein. Brought to you by Brewcraft USA, iMake, Gladfield Malting, Yakima Valley Hops, The Grain Bill, Brewers Exchange, Keg Kingdom Homebrew Supply, Hiraki Homebrew, and a special thanks to our silver sponsors.
It is time again! Sammy's back, doing another Sjporr 2016 Beer Challenge review. Tonight we're going to be doing the oak-aged Wee Skinny from 58V-77Z-32H. Apologize if my military vernacular isn't up to speed. Never in the military, just trying to do my part. Okay. Oak-aged Wee Skinny, 4.34%. Let's get the crack-a-lack, and got my nice clean glass here. Let's see how we do, shall we? Cheers, everybody. Let's crack on in. Ooh, nice hiss, actually, off that. Good hiss. Good amount of smoke coming off the top. Pour into the glass and see how we do. Now, I must admit, I am not up to speed on my Scottish wee heavies. But I'm thinking it's going to be a malt forward kind of beer. Ooh, that is lively. We're going to stop it right there. Yeah, carbonation is lively. Appearance, clarity, friggin' awesome. Like, that is just, wow. Wow. Looks fantastic. Don't know, like I said, carb may be a little high, but it's not always about the carbonation. Let's dive on in, shall we? Cheers. Oh, malty. Nice and malty. Good malt nose right off the button. The oak comes right forward. And it's still there. And the cool thing about that beer, I think, in my opinion, is that the oak plays really, really well with the malt. Now, over time, I think if allowed to mellow and age for a little bit, it'll be a top-notch cracker. Wow. That's really neat. There's a nice mild sweetness as well that comes out on the back end as the beer finishes. The oak's almost just a little too fresh, There's a little bit more age on it, a little bit more time. But overall, a really good, well-rounded beer. Minimal hop aroma, as one would expect, I would imagine, from a malt-forward beer. But the oak works, like I said, works really, really well. Like, that is, We're going to dump the last of the bottle in there, see if we get some yeast esters up in there. See what we can get. There we go. Gonna add some obscurity to the glass. And I think that's the trick. I'm going to assume that this is bottle conditioned, based on the amount of yeast that was in the bottom of the bottle, which is a really, really good thing, because the yeast actually tends to, in my opinion, again, tends to slightly nullify the presence of the oak. I find the oak a little overpowering, but overall, a really well balanced beer. I mean, I got no off flavors, no phenolic flavors, no apple notes, no butteriness. It finishes relatively clean. Like, overall, that's a great tasting beer. One that is perfect for this time of year. And right now it is 8:15. It's about 62 degrees in the old brew shed. It's just a perfect little evening ender for me. Yeah, the oak is definitely the star. The malt comes forward just slightly on the back with a residual sweetness. To just say, hey, how are you? I'm ready to party. It's not bad at all. Could definitely crush a few of those on a cool winter's evening or a cool fall evening around the campfire, no doubt. But yeah, well done. There's a mild grassiness, which I get from the oak. I'm assuming just based on age of the beer. If the beer is a little bit too young, that grassiness will dissipate, and the more of the oak flavor itself will come forward. What would be really neat to try with this, I think, is a mild, like a really mild flavoring of the oak. Maybe a little bit of smoke would be kind of neat. Or maybe a little bit of bourbon would be kind of neat too. Not a lot, but just a little bit, just to lift it up, just a hair. But overall, it's a delicious tasting beer. So, 58 Victor, 77 Zulu, 32 Hector. Job well done. I'm gonna enjoy this. Gonna enjoy this for the rest of the night for sure. Wow. Wow. It's neat. I really like it a lot, actually. I never would have thought of aging or putting a wee heavy or a skinny wee heavy in with oak. Great idea. Love it. Absolutely love it. Like I said, the only improvements were to be time. But, I mean, we don't always have time. And something to just accentuate the oak a little bit, but not accentuated is the wrong word. I think maybe to something to complement the oak. Like maybe a little bit of char on the oak would be really cool to try. Or like I said, maybe some bourbon. Or even, you could probably even get away with a little bit of dark fruit. You know, I haven't been on a dark fruit kick lately. But I think it would work really, really well because characteristics I think of this beer would complement that. Not a lot, but a little bit. Maybe a little bit of black currant would be kind of neat to try even. Or actually what also, port soaked oak chips or oak cubes. I think would really lend a lot to that beer. And the cool thing is you flip it over and do a wee heavy version and you're golden. But I think there's enough malt backbone in here to work with that and to help it carry forward. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Good job, mate. Cheers. Love sharing the beers. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back. We got another one going on out. Cheers. Take care. All the best. Be safe. Cheers.